Greetings, fellow Obsidizens of the vast Obsidian community. Welcome to another video in the Obsidian for Noobs video series, featuring tutorials, tips, and tools for new users of the Obsidian personal knowledge management software. Today's quick tip video covers a handy new feature that was added to Obsidian in release version 1.12, dated February 27, 2026. With this new feature, images in live preview can now be resized by dragging from the bottom right corner. Let's see how. Prior to this new update, images in Obsidian had to be resized manually using Markdown. This was done by placing a pipe symbol and the desired width in pixels directly after the image's file name, as you see in the example on screen, where an image named sunset.jpg is being resized to a width of 500 pixels. There's a lot more to resizing images in this way, but it's not relevant to our present discussion, so I won't go into it now. For a more comprehensive discussion of resizing images manually and other information related to images, please see my video titled Working with Images in Obsidian. Luckily, manual resizing is no longer necessary. Thanks to Obsidian's update 1.12, we now have the ability to resize an image by dragging. To resize an image in Obsidian using this new method, we simply hover the mouse pointer over the bottom right corner of the image until the resizing arrow appears, and then we drag the image to the desired size. Three important points in this regard are: the image's aspect ratio is maintained as you drag it, meaning the relative proportion of length to width is maintained. There's no distortion of the image. Markdown is still being employed. This process merely inserts the markdown automatically. To reset the image to its original size, simply double-click on the image's bottom right corner. Let me demonstrate this in Obsidian. Okay, I'm in a vault and I have an image embedded in a note. If I click on the image to select it, notice that a frame comes around the image and there's a dot in the lower right corner. And if I hover my mouse pointer over that dot, it turns into a double arrow, a resizing arrow. Let me zoom in so you can see it more clearly. There's that dot. It's only in the lower right corner. And if I hover the mouse pointer over the dot, I get the resizing arrows. Once I do that, I can depress my left mouse button and simply drag the image to the desired size. Nice, simple, easy way to resize. No need to use Markdown. Now, Markdown is still being employed. As I mentioned a moment ago, it's simply inserted automatically when we use this method. So let me display the Markdown. Here it is here. And you can see the pipe symbol. Turns out that I resized it to 288 pixels. This is the width number, by the way. If I delete that number and the pipe symbol, it'll return to the original size. So you can see when it's at its original size, there's no pipe symbol, there's no width designated. It's whatever the picture's width was when I dropped it into Obsidian. Now when I again use this new resizing method, I click on the image, hover over the dot, and resize. If we look at the Markdown, we see now that the new width is indicated with the pipe symbol. So again, this technique does not replace Markdown. It simply takes care of the Markdown automatically for you. Let me zoom back to normal viewing. Notice also, as I said a moment ago, that the aspect ratio is maintained, meaning the relative proportion of length to width is kept, so there's no distortion of the image. To reset the image to its original size, you don't have to go into the Markdown and delete the pipe symbol and the width as I showed earlier. You simply double-click in the lower right corner, and it returns to its normal size. And that's really all there is to it. Just click and drag on the image's lower right corner to resize it. Double-click on the lower right corner to reset it to its original size. So there you have it, a quick tip on how to resize an image in Obsidian by dragging on its corner. a wonderful new feature that makes working with images in Obsidian easier and more efficient. Before I go, I want to mention that I've written a new Obsidian book entitled The Obsidian Quick Reference. It's a bare-bones how-to guide to 23 essential Obsidian features. I'm planning to soon make a video that provides detailed overviews of both of my Obsidian books. For now, please note that my Obsidian for Noobs book is more of a learning guide and it's fully illustrated, whereas the new Obsidian Quick Reference is intended, as the title suggests, to serve as a quick lookup guide, and it has no illustrations. Both books are available through Amazon, where you can find more information about them. Okay, fellow Obsidizens, that's all I have for now. I'll see you in the next video. Happy note-taking.